What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, zaGeneral here. Today, we are breaking down my ultimate Russian battle group named Tank SSO. This deck combines the heaviest modern armor Russia can field with elite, high-utility specialized units. We are going to dismantle every single option, loadout, and weapon pylon piece by piece to show you exactly how to dominate the battlefield. Let's jump straight into it. Starting strong in the REC section, we have the backbone of our forward operations, the Spetsnaz GRU. Take a look at this custom loadout on the right. They're packing the modern AK-15, silent VSS snipers for infantry pickoffs, and the heavy RPG-28 to melt light armor. But the real kicker? I've equipped them with the Verba man pads. This gives them an autonomous anti-air capability right from the stealth of cover, absolutely lethal for securing early map control. The BRM-3K57. This is easily one of the most aggressive recon vehicles you can field. Look at that weapon package. A 57mm autocannon that absolutely saturates the area, alongside the Ataka ATGM for long-range armor punch. Wrapped in heavy reactive armor, this thing doesn't just spot targets. It aggressively hunts down enemy forward scouts and screens your heavy tanks from infantry ambushes. Next up in REC, we have the Diversity team. At 90 points, these guys are your dedicated asymmetric warfare specialists, armed with silenced weapons like the VSS and AK-15. They are configured here with the Informer's trait. Their main job is to sit deep behind enemy lines, stay completely invisible, and feed constant target data back to our long-range artillery. Pure tactical utility. To guarantee complete vision of the battlefield, I'm running the Corsair drone. But check out this custom setup. Instead of standard surveillance, I've loaded it with twin 9M133F thermobaric missiles and upgraded sensors. This turns the Corsair from a simple scout into a precision strike platform. If the enemy thinks they can hide high-value infantry teams or ATGM squads in a building, we spot them with the advanced optics and wipe them out from above. For a dirt-cheap, fast-response scout, we have the UAZ Kozlik coming in at just 45 points. No armor here, but I've customized it with the KPVT heavy machine gun. It's your low-cost opening tool to rush critical crossroads early game, or to act as a mobile picket line on the flanks to prevent enemy infantry from sneaking around your main force. When it's time to take a fortified city, we call in the heavy lifters, the Shturmoviki. These are 55-point elite shock troops. Looking at the squad loadout, they carry the high-caliber AK-12, the PKP Pecheneg light machine gun for suppressive fire, and the devastating RPO-7V thermobaric rocket launchers. If you need to clear an enemy infantry spam out of dense urban zones, you throw these guys in. They will literally burn the enemy out of the buildings. Next, we are locking in our dedicated elite infantry, the SSO squad. This 85-point unit is a critical asset for our Tank SSO battle group, configured specifically for asymmetric frontline warfare. Let's zoom into the detailed squad loadout for the Motopekota infantry team. Coming in at 65 points base, this unit is built for sustained engagements. They are rolling out with the reliable AK-74M assault rifle and the PKP machine gun to lay down a solid baseline of suppressive fire. But what makes them essential for supporting our heavy armor is the RPG-7V payload. It gives our frontline infantry a dependable anti-tank punch to ward off flanking light vehicles. Next up, we have the heavy-duty Gvardi Motostrelki priced at 80 points. These guys are your hardened elite motorized infantry, and you can see why by looking at their loadout. They carry the upgraded AK-12 for high-precision mid-range gunfights, the PKP Pecheneg for heavy suppression, and most importantly, the RPG-30 Hook. This specialized anti-tank weapon uses a precursor rocket to bypass enemy active protection systems. making this squad incredibly dangerous against high-end Western armor. To anchor our defensive lines or suppress a fortified point before an assault, I've included the AGS-40 Balkan Squad for 60 points. This 40mm automatic grenade launcher is an absolute meat grinder for enemy infantry caught out in the open. It fires heavy fragmentation grenades at an intense rate, completely pinning down enemy squads and draining their combat effectiveness. Put them in a building covering a choke point and watch the enemy advance stall completely. Now let's talk about the absolute king, the T-14 Armata. At 420 points, this is a massive investment, but it is worth every single point. It features the devastating 125mm 2A82 main gun capable of punching through any armor on the field, backed by the 9M119M Reflex ATGM for extreme range engagement. The survivability here is top tier, with an unmanned turret design, Malekith explosive reactive armor, and an active protection system. It's the ultimate tip of our armored spear. Right next to the Armata, we have the T-15 Barbarous 57 costing 350 points. This isn't just an infantry transport. It's a heavy combat vehicle built on the same chassis as our main battle tank. I've customized this variant with the rapid-fire 57mm autocannon package and the side-mounted Ataka ATGM launchers. The 57mm gun completely saturates the air, making short work of enemy helicopters, light vehicles, and building cover alike, while the heavy reactive armor ensures it survives under intense return fire. To complement our ultra-heavy armor without completely breaking our deck budget, I'm running the trusty T-90A at 230 points. It brings great value to the field, equipped with a powerful 125mm gun and reflex ATGMs. It relies on Contact 5 reactive armor and the classic Stora 1 electro-optical active jammer to disrupt incoming enemy ATGMs. It's the perfect secondary brawler to deploy alongside the Armata, drawing fire and locking down secondary lanes. Moving into the support section, we have our primary defensive umbrella, the S300PM2 favorite at 250 points. This system is our insurance policy against heavy enemy bombers and high-altitude threat vectors. To cover the blind spots of our lucky range systems and protect our moving tank columns on the march, we have the OSA AKM for 140 points. This is a highly mobile, amphibious short-range air defense vehicle. It's armed with quick-reaction radar-guided missiles designed to target low-flying jets, close support helicopters, and pesky reconnaissance drones. It follows our armor closely, ensuring no enemy ATGM-toting heli can pick off our tanks from above. When you absolutely need to delete a specific high-value target from across the entire map, you roll out the Tochka U tactical ballistic missile system for 150 points. This single-shot platform is perfect for surgical strikes. Whether the enemy has set up a stubborn Patriot AA battery deep in their spawn, or they've clustered a mass of expensive command vehicles in a rear sector, one well-placed Tochka strike will clear out the problem instantly. Finally, to bring absolute devastation to the battlefield, we run the 9K515 Tornado S Heavy MLRS system at 275 points. This is our area denial weapon. When loaded out with heavy rocket salvos, it saturates massive grid squares on the map. It's best used right before a major tank assault to soften up enemy entrenched positions, detonate minefields, and completely suppress or eliminate defensive ATGM lines in urban centers. When the tornado fires, nothing survives. Moving into the heli-tab, let's look at our tactical logistics and support chopper, the MEI-8 MTV-2 at 145 points. This isn't just a basic transport heli. This variant is configured as a dedicated electronic warfare and jammer platform. It provides a mobile EW screen over your advancing forces, disrupting enemy radar systems and making it much harder for long-range ATGMs or radar-guided AA to lock onto your heavy tank columns. Next up is our dedicated tank hunter, the Mi-28N Ochotnik, costing 260 points. This attack helicopter is an absolute beast for locking down flanks. It comes equipped with a 30mm Shapunov autocannon, but the main reason it's in the deck is its devastating anti-tank missile payload. If the enemy tries an unprotected armored push or a fast vehicle flank, you call in the Ochotnik to hover from maximum range and systematically pick apart their armor. To provide a cheaper, high-volume fire support option, I'm running the iconic Mi-24 VP Crocodile for 210 points. The Crocodile is the ultimate flying infantry fighting vehicle, armed with twin 23mm autocannons and a massive payload of unguided rockets. Its primary job is to saturate enemy-held tree lines or infantry positions right before your ground units move in. It's rugged, heavily armored, and perfect for aggressive close air support. Let's take a closer look at the weapon configuration panel for our Su-24 MPSEAD jet. As you can see on the customization menu, we have dedicated options for our pylon loadouts. By maximizing the inner pylons with anti-radiation missiles, we ensure that this 250-point investment does exactly what it's meant to do: bait out and immediately shut down enemy anti-air radar networks, securing the airspace. Zooming into the custom armaments of our MiG-29 SMT air superiority fighter, the interface allows us to tweak our missile loadout precisely. Here, we can choose between the R-77 medium-range active missiles and the ultra-maneuverable R-73 short-range heat seekers. This exact mix gives us a deadly engagement envelope, allowing us to fire an initial salvo at distance, and then follow up with high off-bore sight tracking in a close-in dogfight. And that wraps up the tank SSO deck, a brutal mix of stealth scouting, heavy armor, and massive firepower. What do you guys think of this loadout? Would you swap anything to fix the point limit? Let me know below. Smash that like button, subscribe for more Broken Arrow content, and keep your eyes on the map. This has been zaGeneral, signing off. See you next time.